Since the beginning of time, human beings live for three things: shopping, sex, and food. There are varieties of dishes available around the world, but no other dish enjoys the same amount of love that biryani receives, especially by Indians. Origin of biryani is unknown. Some speculate it originated in Iran, but all of us know biryani is synonymous with India. Hyderabad orders the most amount of biryani online, and there is always competition between Hyderabad and Lucknow about who makes the best version of it. It is bewildering why Kolkata biryani is neglected so much. International website Eater selected only Kolkata on the list of world's best food destination in 2023. The fact is that there are so many different food options in Kolkata other than biryani that for a foodie it is impossible to focus on one particular item. Having said that, there is intense competition in Kolkata amongst the biryani restaurants for the number one title, and the competition is getting tougher day by day. So I thought, why not see it myself whether Hyderabad biryani is truly the best or not.
टेस्ट करने में क्या जाता है?
बिल्कुल नहीं.
The competition is not for being the oldest or most authenticated. I want to eat something so delicious that will make my taste bud dance. So I flew to Hyderabad to taste the original recipe. I did other things too, but let's concentrate on biryani for now. Biryani is a royal food. When we talk about biryani, it has to be mutton biryani. Mutton is exclusive, expensive, and is best served with steamed rice, paratha, and biryani. I went to two famous places. My first impression was the quantity was great. One plate was more than sufficient for two people of low appetite. But the size of mutton shocked me. I'm used to this. But later I was told that in Hyderabad mutton is served in small pieces with biryani. I ate the rice first. It was not dry but very spicy. There were caramelized onions and caraway seeds which I have not seen in biryani before. I felt there was too much going on. Presence of excess spices was overbearing. It felt more like home cooked than restaurant quality. The mutton, to my disappointment, lacked flavor and wasn't tender. My expectation just fell flat. So I tried another famous place, this time in old Hyderabad, to give it another try. This place was more famous than the first place. I had to wait for 30 minutes to get a table. Even here the quantity was great, but everything else was just like the first place. There was no caramelized onions, but the caraway seeds were there. An excess smoky flavor of cardamom, cinnamon and clove along with other spices, maybe red chili, created a sharp smell. I finally had to order a mutton curry to help me eat it with. After the trip was over, as soon as I came to Kolkata, I had to try biryani to point out the difference. So I decided to go to the most famous biryani restaurant in West Bengal. This was my first visit in Dada Bodhi Hotel. It is in Barakpur, situated in North Chobis Pargona, but the area is covered by Kolkata Metropolitan Development Authority, so let's call it Kolkata. There are other biryani joints in Barakpur, but this place has a fan following like no other place. As soon as the food arrived, I clearly saw the vast difference between Hyderabad and Kolkata biryani. The color was light, less oily, less spicy, minimal use of saffron. The rice was more refined. The well-baked potato, which is the specialty of Kolkata biryani, added an extra layer of taste to the dish, giving the dish soft and slightly creamy texture. Lastly, the mutton. Great size and so tender. The fat made the mutton juicier. It was so soft that it melted in my mouth. In Kolkata, the taste of biryani of every restaurant differs slightly due to the way it is cooked and secret spice they use. But what makes or breaks it for the customer is the size of the mutton served and whether it is soft or not. The meat just fell off the bone on my friend's plate. At night, I ordered biryani from Marsalan, Kolkata Hathibagan branch.
अरसलान की बिरयानी कौन छोड़ेगा यार?
Keep in mind, it took 20 minutes to reach me, and I always eat meat after I finish everything else. Yet, the mutton was soft, juicy, and had lots of flavor. The rice was relatively drier than Dada Bodhi, but that wasn't a deal breaker. For me, Kolkata biryani wins with flying colors. Bonus tip. If you visit Dada Bodhi, do eat vetki fry as a starter. You'll love it. After we finished and came out of Dada Bodhi, we saw this queue waiting to eat there. This is the normal amount of crowd that comes every day. Just imagine what happens during any festival.